11. Your news starts now.
Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Angela Morian.
And I'm Amber Worthy. Thanks for joining us for News 12 Now at 11. The East Ridge Police Department is investigating an armed attempted abduction and assault that happened this afternoon.
A 22-year-old woman told police a man came from a wooded area at the park and used her own pocket knife to force her into the trails. It was reported around Springvale Park. Officers say it happened near the bridge at Springvale and Clemens Road. The victim told police the suspect slipped while walking, allowing her to flee with minor injuries.
And officers say the suspect was seen running into the wood line at Springvale Park. The suspect was described as a clean-shaven, thin white male, blonde hair and freckles on his face, as well as a scar on his left arm. The full description and the police's phone number is posted to our website. If you see him, call East Ridge Police. And the Tennessee Highway Patrol says that a trooper and a deputy were injured in a crash where the driver did not move over. It happened at I-24 East at mile marker 112. They posted to Twitter saying that a semi-truck hit a trooper and a deputy who were working a crash. They hope that this accident shows other drivers across the country the importance of moving over for emergency responders. That trooper and deputy only received minor injuries. And national prescription drug take-back events were held all over the country today. This event was hosted under the collaboration of the DEA and local law enforcement agencies, as well as the surrounding businesses. The event gave many a convenient and safe way to dispose of medications as well as sensitive documents. I spoke with a DEA representative about the importance of this annual event.
Well, unused pharmaceuticals are a risk to people with a predisposition or propensity for addiction, and they're a huge risk to our most vulnerable innocent children. Anything sitting in drawers, in kitchens, bathrooms, medicine cabinets, and countertops, kids recognize that as a temptation or something that they're curious about.
The Tennessee Department of Transportation also gave residents a pamphlet that they believe will save lives. It has a sticker that helps emergency responders know the important medical information and emergency contacts for that driver.
This year's event also had a new program, an opioid overdose prevention session and reversal training. They talked about Narcan and its effects and the safe use of it. They also discussed the statistic about growing concern of fentanyl and the importance of prosecuting those dealing the dangerous drugs.
Pharmaceutical addiction or diverted pharmaceutical addiction is one of the greatest threats that we face in our communities today. And it's become a gateway to a wider opioid crisis that involves a lot more criminal and dangerous and lethal drugs like heroin and fentanyl.
We will post a link to the safe disposal sites on our website, WDEF.com. Well, friends, family, and other mourners gathered to remember the life of one of the victims of last weekend's shooting at a Tennessee Waffle House. Funeral services took place in Gallatin today for 21-year-old D'Ebony Groves. She was one of the 4 people killed when a gunman opened fire last Sunday at a Waffle House in Antioch. Groves was a student at Belmont University, majoring in social work. The suspect, Travis Rinkin, was arrested earlier this week and charged with 4 counts of criminal homicide and related counts.
And following that shooting that killed 4 people, the Moms Demanding Justice or Action Group held a forum today for citizens to talk about how they can be a part of the change. This town hall style meeting on gun violence included all Hamilton County candidates for seats in the General Assembly. Several were present and some sent statements to contribute to the conversation on the, quote, common sense legislation and how they can work together for a solution.
There's a lot of things that we can do better than what we're doing now. We can't have a safer Hamilton County. And so that's what my platform is having safer communities, safer schools, and safely reducing our jail overcrowding. And I think that we can do that, but it takes all of us working together.
Wait.
What happens is
they held a vigil tonight for the 4 who were killed at a Waffle House in Antioch, Tennessee last weekend. And a newly released video shows police choking former NFL player Desmond Merrow. He was arrested after a road rage incident in Henry County, Georgia in December.
As Ayanna Crystal reports, one witness says there was no reason for police to be so rough.
This is intense video of Desmond Morrow being arrested by